Murioki. They will come in as called. They come in as called. Kenneth Mutua. Kenneth Mutua. Frederick Murioki. Not all of them. The way I'm calling them, please just get out. The one in Kenneth Mutua ni upi? You're first. Timothy Kinoti. Kenneth Gautai. You may have a seat. Yes. For?
The second.
I believe you are equally ready.
And I've not been able to prepare a responding affidavit. And for that reason, Your Honor, I will require like 15 minutes to present. Tomorrow morning, we would really appreciate to put that affidavit. If that is not possible, then I will need to examine Mr. Mwagi. We do not wish you to inconvenience the court. We do not wish to have this matter pending in court.
The first by to himself and fifth to himself on Friday, and you gave directions to come today. It is true you have not received any formal response. Also be seeking at least 2 days to respond to the affidavits. Then you can come back for the hearing of the application. If they are seeking a date to put in a response, you granted 3 days, so you can hardly come back on Friday. Then they have it, and they continue assisting the police in investigations.
So, Your Honor, even assuming that they were served on Friday, it still gave us the weekend only. And we were seeking only 1 day to come tomorrow. Your Honor, Mr. Sharia wants, if we are given time, he wants to be given more 3 days. Gratuitously to extend the time they are seeking in this application. Time is not of essence on their part, Your Honor. I wouldn't mind if the court were to allow us to put in an affidavit by tomorrow, very early in the morning, then we can come back the day after tomorrow. Then we'll have the full day to prepare, so that we don't give these people, Your Honor, their liberties just early. They are entitled to some direction from the court. My very learned friend here is very cleverly already extending time for himself. Don't let it happen, Your Honor, very kindly.
Now fully represented. The state have 3 senior state counsels in this matter. I believe brilliant minds don't require much time due to practice to respond. The counsels for the respondent are granted leave to file and serve their formal response by close of business tomorrow, the 9th of January 2024. The state will have a day to make their formal response or reply. The application will be heard on 12th of January, as this is a public interest case. There's a right of appeal, 14 days. And of course, the respondents, you remain in custody until then. I don't know where they're being held, but wherever they're being held, they will remain there. They'll be brought back on Friday. Happy New Year to you, Miss Anunga.
We almost used to do that when I did it.
Happy New Year. Na mtu yoyote huko ndani hajasikia kesi yake ikitajwa? Kuna mtu yoyote yuko huku ndani hajasikia kesi yake ikitajwa? I believe we are done.
Ati? Ai. Sema hiyo sasa mbona madam anasema? Nani amesema? Baadaye.
You understand English or Kiswahili?
Consider application number E001-2024.
I continue appearing for the response. The filing will be presented before each court to appraise itself. Perhaps you could take directions on that. direct the police officers responsible to furnish us with that report.
What was happening in Maua?
Nonetheless, I understand that matter has already been concluded.
I still require the proceedings.
That's okay, Your Honor. Your Honor, before we move on,
Received all the proceedings from Maua law courts. I'm certain, though, they will be on my desk by close of business today. As much as the case has been withdrawn, it is important to know the nature of the application that was made, what orders were granted, and if by virtue of that application, the scope of investigations sought are now complete. I'll give a ruling on the application on 12th of January at 10 a.m.